3, 2, 1, go.
Open your eyes, please. Okay, so open, big eyes. There you go. You make sure that this end you're touching. Open your eyes. There you go. And
Sean just texted
see
me.
how you're texting. You're taping the bottom lashes so it won't get open eyes, please. So there you go. This is what you're using for. It's the bottom. Oh my. Sometimes you can. This is harder because my husband is not used to having lashes. If it's women, they would have sucked it up and opened their eyes. But because it's a guy, they don't know how. So that's why I'm using more tape. Because male, they don't care about this. Only women.
Stop saying it, stop.
Okay, because look, it keeps closing his eye. Keeps closing his eyes. Okay, so close your eyes. Perfect. You repeat on the second. Eyes. Okay, open your eyes. Open wide. There you go. And you tape the rest. Close your eyes. All right, that's how you do it. Now, the best secret about this is that I give to my client is you make this one here. Kind of make a tape out of a tape. I always put it here, right in my thumb. You know why. You will figure out why. And then with my model now, I'm only using a long hair, a long lashes, and I'm just gonna cut it later so it won't show. So this is size 10, and it's gonna go. If it's a woman, I would have taped it here because it's closer, so I won't waste. Or you can tape it here. So it really depends on where, or you can tape it there, so it's faster, you know. But this time I'm just gonna put it here. Or best case scenario is you can put it in your hand. Like what I said before, this is the glue that I have. I put it there. And I'll start taping, okay? So I'm gonna open that. There you go. And then I'm gonna start taping. So if you're new in the industry, it's okay, go. If you're new in the hair industry, you can like divide it. See, that's why I need red pen. You put 3 of them. And then you number which thickness or length. So you would do 10, 11, or 12. So you would do that. But for me, I've done it so many times, so I won't. I know already what to do. Plus, since my model is male, so I'm only doing 1 length. I think 10 is a little short. I'm gonna do size. Okay. I'm gonna do size 11. I'm just gonna cut it off eventually. So what I'm doing now is I'm just gonna do that. So as you can see, or here you can tape it to your forehead. It really depends on what you want. There you go. First of all, I start with the end. So this one end first, I tape, and then I go to the other end, I tape. You only tape 1 strand to each 1 strand, and then I move to the next side, 1 end to and then the other end. Why I'm doing that? Because if I do it all together, it's gonna stick together, and then the lashes won't look good. It will stick together, and it's gonna screw up the whole hair. The other hairs won't grow. Okay, there's baby hairs, the villus hairs, and there's teenage hairs, and there's adult. You can attach it to an adult or teenager hairs, the second hair, but you don't attach this to the baby hair because you're ruining the whole hair follicle growth. Okay, so let's start. Only 1, okay? So as you can see, this is what I'm doing. This is closer, and this is further, and this is closer. So this is where it attached. So what I do is I usually use this one hand here to separate the hair. So if you can get closer, the video camera, see that one there? There's 1 hair, and then I separate to the rest of them. Look, see that one? And then I pull 1 hair strand like that, except this one is not taping well to his skin. And then see, this is why here. See, this one here is screwed up, so that's my tape. So if your hair is not taping, like what happened here in my client, in my model, so you use this to straighten up your hair. Okay? Now, You separate first and then you dip. See that one there at the end? There's a little bead. That's a perfect length or glue. You attach it to one hair strand. Look, and then you wiggle it. That's enough. Make sure that it's straight and hold for 10 seconds. Don't do that, my love. That's my daughter. And make sure that the glue is not sticking to the pad. Now you separate first. Always separate first. Separate first. Grab your hair. Do not do that, Kai. That's straight enough. Look at that. And then you attach. Look at that. You hold 10 seconds. You let go. Then you move to the next. Some people, they put it here, the hair. That's too far away. So you need to either, this one is an older one, so I usually put it here. If it's a woman, I put it here, so it's closer to the eyes, so it's faster. Okay, and then sometimes I put that there. The other night I did lashes, so I put this one side and one side, so it's easier and it's closer. I can even put it here, so I can show you the example, okay? So these ones here, I can put it there. So if I put 2 strands there, I put there 2 first. All right, ready? Then I start at the end. Again, I am using this to help the other tweezer to separate. Perfect. You have to be able to get a space. If you see that there, at least one to 2 hair strands to the skin. I'm always worried about, don't ever put it in the skin because it's gonna irritate the skin. Okay, there you go. And then you move towards the end again. Help. My husband has really nice lashes, to be honest with you. I'm kind of jealous. So that's another teenager hair right there that I'm using. But let's do get an adult one there. See these tiny ones here, those are baby hairs, vellus hairs. You don't want to attach to those hairs because it's gonna ruin the whole hair follicle. So there you go. There's one hair there. And then you attach to one. Hold 10 seconds. And then you move towards the middle again and you do. So really pretty much you kind of zigzagging. If you start that way, you can start there again. And for this reason here, I would do 2 more there for this other hair. Okay, so that's what you do. So you pretty much alternating. Okay, example, if I want to put in the middle this time. There's the kids. Look, see there's one there. Perfect. This one has 3 beads. It doesn't work. So if you dip it too fast, it's not gonna work. So the secret of it is you can either attach the hair on top of a hair strand or beside it or underneath. It doesn't matter, whatever works for you. So, and then I usually, see this pad here, I always, whatever's left over here, I always wipe it there. Then I move to the next one here. I usually do 2 here and then 2 here. So I'm just showing you a fast one and you kind of like repeat. So there you go, that's a nice hair there. You have to have, really see, that one is not, it's a good way to, it's crooked, so that's a 2 hair bead, that's perfect. And then you make sure. There you go. You kind of wiggle it a little bit or whatever direction you want it to be. Look at that. As you can see already, like look, there's a 3. So you can pretty much repeat on each side. Let's see. Let's pretend this is all finished, okay? So you make sure that that's after we did the whole thing. So how you do it is, okay, you put back what's left over there. You always make sure that the lashes are not sticking to the pad. So I'm gonna make sure that you're not. So you always kind of do that. You fan for at least 20 seconds. I have a fan, so I just kind of fan it. This is too slow. So for me, it's all about saving time, because the more you do clients, the more you make money, the more you do, you know, experience. And then you make sure that nothing is attached, and then you start pretty much slowly. You need to hold the client's skin so it won't hurt them, okay? So you kind of like lead it the way, all the way that way. And then you ask the client, open your eyes. How does it feel? Does it hurt or no?
No.
No? Open your eyes. Open your eyes. If the clients have red eyes, you can add like their airdrops. If they're okay, then they're okay. Open your eyes. You're good. And then close your eyes, please. And then you make sure that you clean it up, okay? If you have any questions, that's enough for the day today, because my nephew is here again. So if you have any questions, let me know, and then I'll be happy to answer it, okay? Thank you.